Spectrum Audiobooks presents Silver Bullet, Low Noon, Book 1. Written by J. M. Thomas. Narrated by C. J. Mcallister. Chapter 1. Showdown. High noon. I gulped, doing my best to show no fear. The sun seemed to fry my skin as my worn leather boots, almost of their own accord, trod their paces in the dust. My spurs chimed with each stump. 18, 19, 20, bang! My hand wasn't even on my pistol when Angus shot me in the back. The force of the bullet tore through my body, white-hot agony lancing out in every direction. The sun burned my retinas as I screamed into the night, only to awake again, prone upon the cool sand of the desert. Must be hell, I thought with a grimace. Too many cacti for it to be heaven. Heaven would never be so damn pointy. It was night, but by the light of the full moon, I could see the faintest of prints where I'd been dragged from town to the desert to rot, or worse. Wait. Did those bastards just drag my body out here to be eaten by coyotes? I'd rather be buried alive than suffer the indignity of wild dog jaws being the last to close over my balls. It's them or the worms, I suppose. It's amazing how fast a town with no lawman deteriorates. Mere hours had to be a record. I chose not to wonder about what that said for the quality of my leadership. Speaking of quality, people really should have made these towns big enough for two scruffy scoundrels to coexist without rolling the same woman. Had Roseanne watched the sad excuse for a duel? Would she go back to Angus' bunk with no one to warm mine? Cotton-headedness made my vision swim for a moment as I struggled to my elbows. A grimace spread its way over my face. I cringed at the pain of sunburn blisters cracking my lips open. Oh, I still have blood in me, then. That shot must have missed more'n it hit. Come to think of it, the soreness of my ribs wasn't the sheer agony I'd expected either. First time being shot and all, but it wasn't too bad. I traced the jagged circumference of the exit wound on my chest, letting out a weak whistle. It was bad. So why am I not dead? Why isn't the dark, sticky puddle around my body growing cold? Why did I hear shouts in the distance, see silhouettes and shadows of townspeople with their dogs emerging from the shadows beneath the pale moon? As if my fingertips knew the answer my amnesia-addled brain couldn't fathom, my hand traced the bite marks Roseanne had left beneath my bandana. They were her signature of a good time the night before I faced my foe. I struggled to remember when she gave them to me. Speak of the devil. You too, huh? Angus' voice rang out behind me with an edge I'd never heard. I had a feeling. What do you want, you cheap bastard? And what'd you do to rile up the town this time? Shut up, idiot. He reached up, tugging at his own bandana. He pulled it away to show me his neck, reddened with the signature tag the woman liked to leave on her men. Matching bite marks. I'd suspected as much. The memories came flooding back. Last night with Roseanne, my plans for the duel, getting shot in the back. Then Angus unbuttoned his shirt. This ain't that kind of relationship, I quipped as he pulled back the fabric. My jaw dropped. Matching bullet holes. He was as dead as I was, walking around the desert. How was he walking around the wretched desert with a gold dollar-sized hole through his chest? Clearly, the legends of the freaks beyond our borders had underreported what these bastards could do. Yeah, what's your big mouth got to say now, Pete? Angus let out a huff. She's a freak. Damned us both. With a groan, I rolled to my elbows and knees. You gonna stake me in the back, then? I suppose our duel's still on. We're both dead, but neither of us is down.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?